Hey everyone, Mama Seven and Blessed here. Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to come and talk to you guys for a little bit. Just share some things that's been on my mind. You know how I like to do when I'm led. But I just wanted to share that there's a great awakening happening right now. And when I say there's a great awakening, our discernment is being sharpened. Those of us who need to see and know certain things, we're seeing it and our eyes are becoming open because God promised us that there's nothing hidden that will not be seen. I think more than anything that's because the days are becoming more and more evil. The devil is showing his hand because of this great awakening. He's trying to hit us with these jabs and these punches to try and get. You know how they say, if you can't beat them, join them. He's trying to beat us down so much spiritually that we give up on the race and we join his side. And when I say we join his side, I'm not talking about becoming devil worshippers and going into seance and buying Ouija boards and all of that. When I say he's trying to get us to be on his side, he's trying to get us to operate in his way. You see what I'm saying? And his way is evil. His way is cruel. His way is selfish. His way is mean. His way is hateful. His way is, to jive and lie and, you know, do everything opposite of God's way. And, you know, a lot of times, the enemy, where he gets us is he tries to put us under condemnation. He tries to put us under condemnation to make us feel guilty, if we get upset or, just different things we experience in life. And the enemy tries to beat us down with guilt. He tries to beat us down to make us feel lowly. And when you feel lowly, you're not necessarily quick to run to God. There's some of us who we run to God because we know that's where our help comes from. But then you have other people who, when they get lowly, they run to all the wrong things. They go to soothe their flesh. They go to, they don't, God is the furthest thing from their mind. And with this great awakening, I want you guys to understand that your discernment is going to be more sharp. And to whom much is given, much is required. And I'm saying this because I know what has been happening in my spirit. I've been, trying to focus more on God, especially because it's funny how when life situations take a turn, how we run to God with the quickness. See, when we're comfortable, we walk around and we, frivolously, and we just do things without a thought, and we're not taking that extra time to hear from God or to get quiet and to spend time with God or to humble ourselves. You see what I'm saying? We're just cruising along life like nothing can ever happen, and we're comfortable. And then that's when the enemy comes in to try and catch us. You see what I'm saying? And so he comes in and he tries to attack us and tries to move us. And, it's up to you what direction you chose to go in when the enemy comes in to attack you. Now, I want to go back to where when Peter denied Jesus and Jesus told him, before the cock crows, you will have denied me 3 times. And but he let Peter know that the enemy has come to sift him as wheat. But he has prayed for Peter. He said, I prayed for you that your faith will not fail you. And that is very relevant today for us as believers and those of us who try our best to do what we have to do. Because you know what? There's a cross that we have to carry. Those of us who are mothers, we have to carry the cross of being very selfless, being nurturers, and not to put ourselves first all the while. and to endure a lot, because there's a whole new generation of children. So a lot of what we're getting is disrespect or senses of entitlement, or just children that just think life is a joke and it's all about playing and having fun and doing what they want to do, and thinking that mommy and daddy don't know anything. You have children that are young who come out the womb swearing they know it all. So, you know, when God said, I have prayed that your faith won't fail you. He's prayed that because a lot of things that happen in life can cause you to waver in your faith. And what the enemy does is he tries to come around. But this great awakening, it's letting us know what it is. The enemy can't attack us with guilt and condemnation no more. He can't attack us with those things that he attacks us with, because we know that as long as God is on our side, we're going to make it. We're going to be, because guess what? He knew us before the foundation of the earth. And because he knew us before the foundation of the earth, then what do? We trust in God. We hold on to God. We follow him and everything he calls for us to do. With so much going on in the world today, you don't have no choice, really. You really don't have no choice but to seek God, but to seek his word, and understand that you come to him as you are. We are imperfect people who serve a perfect God, which means we come to him, and Jesus is at the right hand of the Father. He's an intercession for us. He's praying for us because he knows that we're a mess down here. But he's praying for us. And he's that middleman that gets our prayers through to the Father. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm going to go get relaxed and get me some rest. I've had a very long weekend, but I thank God for his provision. I thank God for his grace. I thank him for his mercy. I thank him for his strength. I thank him for his love and kindness. I thank him for just everything he does, because I know that if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be sitting here right now in my right mind. I'd be a total mess. One day God will release me to give the full testimony here on YouTube. But sometimes we have to sit back and let God do his thing. But when that time comes for him to give that testimony, do understand, I pray to God that it blesses. I know, see, we go through things, but we don't go through them. And when I say we go through them, it's a difference when you say you going through something and you're going through something. And see, this thing that I'm experiencing in my life, I'm going through it. Because God has a plan for our life. So don't just go through, but go through. Keep moving, keep pushing. Don't give up. Don't quit. God didn't quit on us. What if God quit on us? Think about it. Those who really don't believe and who aren't sure. I was watching something and they were saying, you believe in gravity, though you can't see it, though you can't taste it, though you don't smell it. But because man told you it's real, you choose to believe it. And you won't believe God. You don't want to believe his word. Why? Because you can't taste, see, smell, or touch it. The Bible tells us those who worship him shall worship him in spirit and in truth. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope, this quick message bless y'all. I just came through, breezed through to say hello to the YouTube family. And, I pray that y'all have a blessed week to come. Take it one day at a time. That's all you can do. Tomorrow shall have troubles of its own. Take it one day at a time. But stay prayed up. None of us are perfect. We got to pray all the time. But when you pray, you ask God to forgive, it's up to you to change your ways. It's up to you. With God's help, you can do it. But you got to want to help yourself. Until then, y'all have a blessed day.